everyone doing again today?
All right.
Good. Glad to see we have some visitors in the house today. Thank you for being here with us today. My name is Ron Matthews, in case you didn't know. I am the pastor of this wonderful, wonderful congregation. Today we're going to be talking about Jonah. And I know you've all heard the stories before, probably heard sermons on him a dozen times at least. But I'm going to try and bring a new approach to him, if you will. Now, Jonah is not a thankful man. And we're coming into the month where we're supposed to be super thankful. But I don't believe we can truly be thankful until we acknowledge ways that we might not be thankful. I think we need to look at our lives and examine it and say, am I like Jonah? So let's look at Jonah. He's being called to go to the capital of Assyria. We've got to look at this capital for a few minutes. Assyria has been in control of Judah and Israel for a long time. A new king came to Israel, and Israel threw off the yoke of Assyria, beat them back, and told them, stay on your side of the line. We don't want you over here anymore. Now, Assyria was in control of the world during their time, during their heyday. They were the influence. Their influences were multiple deities, and they demanded that everyone worship their deities. And their deities came in all kinds of shapes and forms, and the worships came in all kinds of shapes and forms. So we're going to keep it PG and just say that they enjoyed their deities on a lot of levels. With that in understanding, we also have to look at the capital, Nineveh, is 60 miles wide. That's where the king and the queen and everyone else that's important hangs out, in that capital. 60 miles wide. Now, I did a study on that a few years back and found out that's about the size of Louisville, proper Louisville, which is amazingly huge in my book. So, to go to a city that's 60 miles wide and not have a horse or a camel or a car or a bicycle, but you're going to have to walk that? That's crazy. I've hiked the mountains and that's crazy. So, when we look at this, Nineveh is not a place where any Israelite wants to go, because they're arch enemies. And they've been under the yoke of these people who've oppressed them because Israel had been doing things wrong. God said, that's fine. You need to learn a lesson. And I'm going to let Assyria come in and own you for a while. So now Assyria's off. Assyria's in their own land. Israel is having a heyday party going, yes, we're on our own again. It's a couple of years and they're enjoying life. They're enjoying life with God. When one man, Jonah, gets the call. We're going to read about his call in Jonah chapter 1, 1 through 17. And this is Jonah writing this. Jonah's letting us know what he's going through. Now the word of the Lord came to Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, arise and go to Nineveh, that great city. Call out against it, for their evil has come up before me. Now this is not unusual. If you know the Old Testament and you know the Israelites, God all the time says, look, I'm going to give you a warning, but then I'm going to smite you down a little bit because you went astray from where I say to go. You went left field when I say stay in right field. So I'm going to give you this one little warning to correct it before it's coming. So you've got a window, a small window, but I'm going to do every time he does that for the people. So it's no wonder God says, look, go over to Nineveh and let them know the whammy's coming. Because I want to give them that little bit of a window. But Jonah rose to flee to Tarshish from the presence of the Lord. He went down to Joppa and found a ship going to Tarshish. Tarshish is Spain. He's going to travel across into Spain. Away from the presence of the Lord. That's his purpose. He's wanting to leave the Lord. But the Lord hurled a great wind upon the sea, and there was a mighty tempest on the sea, so that the ship threatened to break up. Then the mariners were afraid, and each cried out to his God. And they hurled the cargo that was in the ship into the sea to lighten it for them. But Jonah had gone down into the inner part of the ship, and had lain down and was fast asleep. So the captain came and said to him, what do you mean, you sleeper? Arise, call out to your God. Perhaps the God will give a thought to us that we may not perish. And they said to one another, come, let us cast lots, that we may know on whose account this evil has come upon us. So they cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. Surprise. Then they said to him, tell us on whose account evil has come upon us. What is your occupation? Where do you come from? What is your country? And what of your people are you? He said to them, I am a Hebrew, and I fear the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. Then the men were exceedingly afraid and said to him, what is this that you have done? For the men knew that he was fleeing from the presence of the Lord because he had told them. Then they said to him, what shall we do to you, that the sea may quiet down for us? For the sea grew more and more tempest. He said to them, pick me up and hurl me into the sea. Then the sea will quiet down before you. For I know it is because of me that this great tempest has come upon you. Nevertheless, the men rowed hard to get back to dry land. But they could not, for the sea grew more and more tempest against them. Therefore they called out to the Lord, O Lord, let us not perish for this man's life. Lay not on us innocent blood, for you, O Lord, have done as it pleased you. So they picked up Jonah and hurled him into the sea, and the sea ceased from its raging. Then the men feared the Lord exceedingly, and they offered a sacrifice to the Lord and made vows. And the Lord appointed a great fish to swallow up Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. Let's step back for a moment now. Jonah does 3 things that says, God, I'm not thankful. I am not thankful at all. And I'm going to show you I'm not thankful. The first thing is, Jonah says, I should have been happy for God, right? God chose me. I should be happy. But he's not. Jonah should have been grateful to be chosen amongst all the other Israelites. All the nation that was out there, he's the one. But he's not grateful. Jonah should have been thankful that God created him for this specific purpose. Jonah just wasn't picked out of the group and said, okay, eeny, meeny, miny. God created him for this very moment in history. And he should have been thankful, but he's not. How do we know this? Well, first off, Jonah disagrees with God's calling. Jonah says, God, I heard what you told me to do. I'm packing my bags, and I'm headed south. I disagree with your calling me to go talk to an enemy. I disagree that you won't even let this enemy know it's coming. I disagree with your whole plan. I am not thankful. I disagree. I'm going to split town. That's what he says with that. Then when he goes down to Joppa and he gets in a boat, he says, I'm walking away from God. I don't need God. I don't want to serve God. I'm going to get out of Israel so that God can't call me anymore. I'm walking away from it. I'm going to leave the faith I had behind because now I have a problem with it. That's what he's saying when he goes down to Joppa. God, I don't need you anymore. You just stay right where you are. How many times have we said that? I've seen a video once where the guy's like, hey, I want to go do this, God, so you stay here, and I'm going to go over here and do this for now. Then I'll come home and we can hang out together. But oh, wait, no, friends call me again. You stay here. I'm going to go do this because, God, you wouldn't like where I'm going, and you're not going to like what I'm doing. So I disagree with what you tell me I can't do, and I'm going to walk away from you for a little bit, but I will come back. Next, we see that he refuses to live where God lives. See, it's not bad enough that he disagrees with God and that he's going to walk away from God, but he refuses to live in God's presence anymore. Because where's he going? To Tarshish. A city that is nothing but deity-filled worship. There is no God in that area. God does not exist in their eyes. And Jonah says, that's where I want to go. Because then he can't call me to anything. Then he can't ask me to do anything for him. See, because I am on my own. Jonah rejects God. Says, God, you're no longer my God. I'm out of here. That's what he's saying. When he goes hides in the bottom of the boat, he's saying, I can hide from God as well. God can't see me. God will not know I'm in this bottom of this boat because I'm hiding. And I'm so confident that I'm going to go to sleep. I'm confident God cannot track me down to Joppa. God cannot track me on open water. I'm going to go to sleep. And that's what he does. He goes to sleep. Because he figures that God is not everywhere. Like a lot of the Israelites back then, they thought God stayed right there in the promised land. Yes, they knew God was the God of the seas. Yes, they knew God was the God of the land, and God was the God of all creation. But God would stay right there in the promised land and not leave. Because that's his chosen people. So he wouldn't track one outside. That was what they were thinking. How many times do we think, this is where God is? God is right here. God is nowhere else. God doesn't track me when I leave this area. God doesn't track me when I leave my house. I'm kind of out on my own and I'm good to go. I can do whatever I want and say whatever I passes. He doesn't watch me when I go on vacation. He doesn't watch me when I'm out in the dark somewhere. Not unless I want him to. Only if I invite him to that situation. And that's what Jonah's thinking. Jonah's thinking like the rest of us a lot of times, of getting caught in things, situations we shouldn't get caught into. And we're like, ooh, this is bad, this is ugly. I walked away from God. I told God he can't follow me. And now look at my predicament. In chapter 2, 1 through 10, we're going to read that Jonah's going to tell us what he's feeling when he's thrown into the water. Because it's not just instant. It shuts down and everything's calm. Like we tell in Sunday schools to the kids, you know, it's instant. Jonah's just kind of floating out there, chilling and relaxing. That's not what's happening. Jonah is in the middle of a hurricane. And hurricanes don't just shut down like that. They could if God wants them to, but God's not ready for it to. But God does calm the seas for the sailors to get out and get on their way. But what Jonah experiences is this. I called out to the Lord out of my distress, and he answered me. Out of the belly of Sheol, or the grave, I cried, and you heard my voice. For you cast me into the deep and into the heart of the seas, and the floods surrounded me, and all the waves and the billows passed over me. So see, the waves are coming over him, and the waves are crushing him. Then I said, I am driven away from you, all of your waves and billows pass over me. Then I said, I am driven away from your sight, yet I shall again look upon your holy temple. The waters closed in over me to take my life, and a deep surrounded me. Jonah realizes he's going to die. There's no ands if buts about it. But he realizes, you know, I prayed to God, I've asked for forgiveness. So when I'm drowning, and I do drown, and I sink to the bottom of this ocean, I will be now in the presence of God. That's what he's considered in his heart. He's like, all right, I confess I'm a sinner. I'm done. I'm going down. It's over. It's all good. Weeds were wrapped around about my head at the roots of the mountain. Seaweed grabs him and is holding him. I went down to the land whose bars closed upon me forever. Blackness was coming over his eyes. He was starting to pass out. When my life was fading away, I remembered the Lord, and my prayer came to you and into your holy temple. Those who pay regard to vain idols forsake their hope and of steadfast love. So he's repenting again, like, look, this was wrong, and I know it was wrong. But I, with the voice of thanksgiving, will sacrifice to you what I vowed I will pay. So, in that desperate moment, he says, God, look, if you'll get me out of this, if you'll save me, I promise I'll do whatever you need. I promise this. How many times have we said that to God? God, if you'll help me get this done. God, if you'll help me get through this situation, I promise I'll change. I won't do that anymore. I won't stress over this anymore. I won't go after that anymore. If you just get this out from underneath me, if you clear me of this situation, if you bring me back up, I promise I won't get into that again. We all did it. We've all been kids one time or another. God, if you promise not to let my parents find out that I did this situation and keep me from punishment, I promise I won't hang with those kids again. I promise you, God. God, if you give me a straight A on this test, I promise you I'll study harder next time. I promise. I need the grade, God. Come on, help me out. You know, those situations. And then, salvation belongs to the Lord, he says. Only God can save me. And the Lord spoke, and the fish vomited Jonah out upon dry land. See, we know that Jonah was in a fish. The fish came up and swallowed him. But Jonah says, you know, before it swallowed me, here's what I was experiencing. Here's what I was going through in the water. This scariness of drowning is one of my fears. My phobia is big time. There's drowning, there's fire, and there's suffocation. Any other way you want to kill me off, that's fine. Do it. I don't care. But those three do not do it. I don't want that. No way. Jonah's facing the same thing, and God brings up a fish and swallows him and protects him. For 3 days and 3 nights he's in the belly of a fish, slightly being digested, by the way. Not a pleasant way to spend your time in prayer to God. There's better ways. We have prayer closets. We have prayer events. Much better than being swallowed by a fish. Then, in chapter 3, 1 and 2, it says, then the word of the Lord came to Jonah the second time, saying, arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and call out against it the message that I tell you. Wow. Isn't God awesome? God says, look, I'm going to give you a second chance. You ran from me. You denied me. You disagreed with me. You did about everything you could to upset me. And then you want to pray to me when you're in the water and hope I hear you? You know I want to hear you. You're my child. So now I'm going to give you a second chance. You get a second chance to do what I created you to do. And that is go to Nineveh. Go on over there and talk to them. Tell them how I feel about them. Let them know what's coming. Get up and get going. You've had your respite on the dry land. Maybe a couple of days went by for him to start feeling better, looking better, because I mean, you're going to stink in that water and in that fish. So he had to get himself cleaned up, get himself healthy again, and now good. How many of us can say we've been Jonahs in our life? How many of us can say, yep, I've had a Jonah moment where I disagreed with God. I felt that God was wrong, and I didn't do it. I disagreed with God so much that I turned around and did the opposite of what he wanted me to do. I didn't go do that over there. I went this way. Well, you know, I had a Jonah moment where I was not thankful that God put me in a situation. My wife went to CIY all of her high school years. If you know CIY, it's Christ and Youth Convention. It's in about every state. And it's in a lot of other countries. And they reach millions of teenagers every year for Christ. And they do it for a whole week. It's a really wonderful event. But I've never been. Now, if you know me, you know that I don't like going to events I've never been to before. I don't like the unknown. I like to kind of know what's going on. I like to have a feel of the situation before I enter it. Well, the youth minister up the road says, Ron, I hear you have some youth. We're going to CIY this year. You want to go? What's that? Well, it's a Christ and Youth Convention. Well, how long is it? It's a week. Are you crazy? Do you know the kids I have in my youth group? No, man, they want to fight like every other day. No, we're not going. My wife goes, you ought to go. All right, I'll listen to my wife. All right, so I call him up and say, hey, how do I register? So we register. Come to find out, it's like about $1,000 a student. Now, the church had that, but the church said, no, we're not going to just pay the kids' way. They have to fundraise it. So the fundraising I did was yard sale, because like everyone loves a yard sale. So I'm like, okay, we have a 15-passenger van. I'm not thankful right now that God said, Ron, pick these kids to CIY. I'm like, God, I don't see it. I've already broke up 2 fights on a Wednesday night. And on Sunday, I have my kids all divided because they're all mad at each other. God, I don't see this. I'm kind of disagreeing with what you're telling me to do. But God says you're going to do it. So we have a 15-passenger van, and I announce, hey, we're taking donations. Just bring them to the church. Well, that's not how it works. We have a 15-passenger van. Ron, take out all the seats and go over to this house over here, because this lady has like 50 items she wants to donate. Okay. So that's one trip that turned into 2, that turned into 3. God, I am not thankful. My day was planned. I was going to go to the golf course later in the evening. But God, no, you have me over here to this lady's house going through stuff while she's packing up and listening to stories that are like, wow. And she's wanting me to carry boxes in and out, in and out, in and out. And I'm loading them in a 15-passenger van. And then I find out, no, the church also needs the van later in the evening. So it's unpack everything, put all the seats back in. God, I'm definitely not thankful right now. Where is all my help? Not there, because they're all busy. Well, coming to the day of yard sale, which we went through 3 months of that, by the way, where Ron was not thankful at all that people had stuff and they want to get rid of it. That's not cool, because you have to label it, and you have to price it, and you have to sort what is good and what is not good, and you have to lay it out on tables. And Ron was not happy, because you see, I'm working from about 9 o'clock in the morning to about 9 o'clock at night, weeks on end, and occasionally I'd have a youth coach come help me, and occasionally I'd have a kid who say, I want to help. He's helping, she's helping for like 10 minutes, and okay, I'm bored, what else? No, not what else, get to work. No, I don't want to. Okay, fine, you're just in my hair, just go home. No, I'm bored at home too. So let's make this exciting. There's no way to make the yard sale exciting. That Friday morning, when the yard sale opened, I'm there at 4 in the morning, dealing with fire ants, shooting them off things. Ron's not happy. Ron's not thankful. Why did God create fire ants? These are the most miserable pests in the world. What is going on? God, I disagree with you right now. I'm about ready to say done. Youth coaches pull up. People with yard sales want to pull up. They pull up at 5. Yard sales pull up at 5:30. We're not open until 7. They want to go through everything. They want to see everything. They want to be first pickers. And they don't like to take no for an answer. Did you know that? They're the most mean, vile people you can find. They are heartless. I'm going to sort through this anyway. You want $1 for this? I'll give you a penny. We need $1. We're raising for kids. You want to give it to me free? No. Yard sale. You got teenagers. They're good for about 10 minutes, and after that they're going playing football, they're playing frisbee, they're playing tag, they're sleeping, they're whining. When's lunch? When's this? When do we get to go home? Whose turn? No, I did this, or it's that person's turn. Babysitting on top of yard selling and watching people take stuff and buy stuff and monitoring and moving and taking stuff to other people's houses that, hey, we bought this, but we can't carry it in our car. Can you take it for us? Sure. Okay. Let's unload the chairs out of the van. Let's take it, load it up, take it over to them. Wonderful time. Wonderful time. We get to the day of going to CIY. We go to church. Things look good. Kids are good. They're happy. They're excited. 2 hours on the road. Is it much further? I'm bored. Can we stop for lunch? I don't want to sit by them. They're snoring right now. They smell. I'm driving. I've got 2 youth coaches that are going, Ron, we got to do something. Yeah, you're youth coaches. You deal, I'm driving. That's kind of the rule. Well, we can't do it. There are grandkids. There are children. There are my nephew. I would feel bad if I yelled at him. You need to yell at him. We get to our hotel Sunday night. Actually, I should say 2-star motel. Not happy. I didn't pick it. The other youth minister did. But who gets the blame? I've never been to Georgia, except to pass through it. We're stopping in this 2-star motel. That's really pushing the stars. They have a crack about that far under their door. The girls tell me, Ron, there's spider webs everywhere. Okay, and you want Ron to do what? You need to come in and kill him. Again, do you know Ron? Spiders and Ron don't play? No. But Ron has to crawl in under the furniture where the spiders were to kill the spiders, to verify the spiders were dead, before my youth coaches, adult women, would go in with the girls. Then they complained because the mattresses looked like they came out of the dump somewhere. And they felt like that. The rooms were cold, the rooms were dark, it wasn't nice furniture, there was no TV. And the food in the area was just... Me? Thankful that God chose me to take some kids on an adventure like this? Are you insane, God? I'm supposed to be happy right now? I'm supposed to be grateful? I'm supposed to be appreciative? No. You know the time I became appreciative? When we pulled up on Milligan Christian College's campus, and I could turn that ignition off, and I looked at my youth coaches, and I said, they're all yours. Someone has to go register everyone. That someone is me. They only want youth ministers in there. And I'm not lying, that's all they wanted at the moment. So I'm like taking my bag with all the information of these kids, and I go in, and they're like, hi, how are you? Wonderful to see you, glad to see you. And you are? Well, I'm Ron Matthews. Oh, that's awesome. And they just like lifted you way up in the air like you were like some superhero. I was like, oh, I feel a stress relief. And I register them, then I go back out. And these happy to be on campus, happy to get on the van, we're now starting to isolate themselves. We're forming little cliques and yelling at each other. And I'm like, my youth coaches, Ron, we can't do anything with this. This is the start of a week-long event. Are they serious? God, we're going to have to talk tonight. And it's going to have to be a serious talk. Now, you're going to have to wait until next week to see how that all turned out. It was wonderful. Now, we can appear to be very ungrateful in God's eyes when we grumble about someone else taking over a ministry that we start, and yet they tweak it, they twist it, and they make it kind of their own. But yet Christians everywhere don't like that. They get grumbly about that. They complain about that. They're like, it's not what I made it for. It's not how I started. It's not how I ran it. What was good with what I did? But they don't understand that God says, you were Jonah at this point. I allowed someone else to become a Jonah now, and it's changed a little. God likes change. We grumble, and it seems like unappreciation when we're called to a ministry opportunity, but it interferes with my golf schedule. It interferes with my hair schedule. It interferes with something I'd rather do, and God says, no, I called you to do this. Jonah, go do this ministry real quick. It might be an hour-long ministry. It might be a day ministry. It might be Jonah, quit grumbling. It might appear grumbling and unappreciative and unthankful when we grumble because we don't get praise for a ministry we're a part of. We do something great and no one sees it. It's like, was I even there? Did I really have a part of that? Because I could have sworn I was there. But I didn't get any thank you, no pats on my back. God says, look, Jonah, just because I send you somewhere, just because I have you do a ministry, doesn't mean I'm going to make you the superhero. Just be happy and thankful that you were chosen to be a part of that ministry. Because you don't know where the seeds are going to be planted and how they're going to grow. I do. We can also seem to be unappreciative and unthankful when it seems that we're the only ones doing all the work. We're the only ones doing everything for this church. We're the only ones doing the things in our house. We're the only ones doing things in our little friendship circle. No one else is involved in anything. It's all me. Jonah, oh Jonah, you were created for that. Why are you going to grumble? Because God purposely put you on this planet for this moment to do that work which he says only you can do. Be thankful for it and don't grumble about it because you think you're the only one doing it all. Because you're not. I'm doing it with you. I've given you this chance to shine, to do a ministry for me, God says. I didn't call anyone else to help take your glory. It's your glory you're building in heaven with me. So why are you grumbling about that? Stop it, Jonah. We're going to close in invitation time. Now I know the bulletin says one